Morning Las Vegas, just a couple seconds before 6:50 this morning, and we're talking about more sunshine, but you can also see we're not quite out of the haze just yet. In Las Vegas, though, temperature-wise, we're at 85 degrees, a degree cooler than we were yesterday, and those south winds at 10 miles an hour. This is going to be our saving grace, especially as we get later into today and into the afternoon. Temperatures will be nice and warm, but the south wind, that's a nice clean direction, and it's going to start to push a lot of that haze up and out of here. So it's not going to be our problem. It's going to be pushed on up and towards southern Utah. So just keep that in mind if you are planning to head up towards Zion National Park. Go for a great hike. It's certainly going to be a beautiful day for it, but you might have to deal with a little bit of smoke just hanging in the air. You can see by noon right about 10-mile-an-hour south winds. Same thing by about 4 p.m. But temperature-wise, we're going to be firmly above 100 degrees. So it's going to be another hot day. Not quite as hot as what we've seen, but you know, it is still going to be pretty steamy out there. Satellite and radar picture shows clear skies over Las Vegas. We're going to continue to see the clear skies over top of the desert southwest. But why don't we hop over towards the eastern portion of the country? Because you see this little blob right in here? Looks pretty innocuous, but this is actually Hurricane Danny. It's currently a Category 2 storm at 100-mile-an-hour sustained winds, and this is where it's going to be heading, basically directly for San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is going to be starting to die off at that point, but that could be a pretty interesting storm, especially if it doesn't actually die off. It is looking like it's going to run into some shear and basically get torn apart, so it's not going to be an incredibly powerful storm, but it will basically be something for us to watch very closely. Anyways, back on our neck of the woods, just dealing with high pressure. It's not going to be hot. The heat is going to stay off towards our south and east. We're just going to be warm because low pressure up to the north is going to continue to pull that nice dry air out of the south, which is, of course, a nice warm direction for us, but we're not going to be bakingly hot like we saw last week. It will be a good day to go for a hike, go exploring, go to the canyons. Just be very careful in those canyons because it will be extremely hot there. Even if it is 104 in Las Vegas, it will be closer to 110, 112 in the canyons. But in Laughlin, 108 degrees, 103 for Calnavari. As you head up towards Pahrump, 102 with lots of sunshine around Good Springs at 101. As you're heading up in towards the mountains, we're going to continue to see, there we go. Let me just hop into the 7-day forecast. If the graphics will continue to work for me.
Come on,
maybe.
Clicker.
Almost. All right,
so
here we go.
sassy.
Yeah, it's not working. It's not coordinating or cooperating with us today. So what we are actually going to see is we're going to continue to see the temperatures warm up a little tiny bit. Here we go. Finally got it back to normal. Okay, there we go. So your 7-day forecast.
It's early.
Yeah. I guess we got to give the computer some coffee. 105 for Sunday, 106 on Monday. Watching the shot for thunderstorms coming Tuesday and Wednesday.
You said it was a good day to go out and hiking. I know you're really big on that. Any plans for the day?
No. I think I'm going to sleep for most of today.
You mentioned Zion. Now I want to go.
Oh, it's beautiful up there.
Maybe
Monday,
I will.
Tuesday if you get that on.
All right. Thank you so much, Carla.